journey from just being me, and you're listening to the Learning to Love Yourself podcast, the show that inspires you to put yourself first.
Learning to love yourself on the path to happiness. Learning to love yourself on the path to happiness.
Self-doubt. Ooh. Self-doubt is normal. It's something that every single person experiences at some point. No matter how confident or accomplished someone sees on the outside, that little voice still occasionally pops up inside. Who do you think you are? Can I do this? What if I fail? What if everyone finds out that I'm not as good as they think? The last one has always been a biggie for me. People tell me that I'm great at what I do. But because for me, it's just what I do. It's felt as though I'm being praised for something that I haven't actually had to work really hard to get. So what I did was I reframed it. And I reframed it to think about how artists who have natural talent, singers who have naturally amazing voices, yeah, they have to hone their skills, but it was there naturally to start with. That's me. My natural ability is to support people to be the person they want to be. It's always been that way. And yes, I've honed and re-honed my skills and will continue to do so. But it's still a natural thing that I love. It doesn't matter how much experience you have or how many times you've succeeded in the past. Self-doubt can creep in when you least expect it. But here's the truth. Self-doubt is completely normal. What really matters is how you respond to it. Do you let it stop you? Or do you learn to move through it? Self-doubt is a completely normal part of being human. Because your brain is wired to keep you safe. That's its main job. It doesn't care about your dreams, your goals, or your potential. It just wants to protect you from risk, rejection, and failure. And here's where the tricky bit comes in. Your brain sees growth as a risk. Taking on new challenges, stepping into new situations, or putting yourself out there, it all triggers your brain's built-in survival system. So it starts sending you warning signals to keep you exactly where you are, safe. What if you're not good enough? What if people judge you? What if you fail and embarrass yourself? This reaction is totally normal because your brain would rather keep you in the familiar, even if the familiar is making you miserable. Self-doubt can control your life without you even realizing, because most people don't recognize how much self-doubt is running through their lives, because it doesn't always show up as an obvious, I'm not good enough thought. Instead, it disguises itself in sneaky ways. Procrastination. So you tell yourself you'll start when you feel ready. But the truth is, you will never feel ready. If you wait for confidence before taking action, you will be forever waiting. Perfectionism. You convince yourself that you just need a little bit more time, more practice, more research. You spend hours refining, tweaking, and reworking, never actually finishing or putting yourself out there. Seeking external validation. You keep asking for advice, waiting for someone to tell you that you're good enough, smart enough, or ready. But this external validation will never be enough if you don't believe in yourself first. Comparing yourself to others, you look at people who seem more successful, more confident, further ahead, and think, well, why should I bother? But you're comparing your behind-the-scenes struggles to someone else's highlight reel. Playing small, You turn down opportunities, avoid challenges, or hold back because deep down you're afraid of what might happen if you put yourself out there and fail. Oh, and I've been there. Self-doubt keeps you stuck. But the good news, you don't have to let it. You can move through self-doubt and take action anyway. The goal is not to eliminate self-doubt completely. That's impossible. The goal is to learn how to take action even when self-doubt shows up. And here's how. You need to recognize that self-doubt is not the truth. It feels real, but that doesn't make it real. It's just a thought, a reaction, a fear-based response from your brain. Challenge it. Ask yourself, is this based on facts or fear? If my best friend was feeling this way, what would I say to them? What is the worst that could happen? And could I handle it? Most of the time, self-doubt is just a discomfort. And discomfort is temporary. So stop waiting for permission. No one is coming to give you a gold star and tell you that you're ready. The only person who can give you permission to go for what you want is you. Because if somebody else tells you that, you're still not going to act on it. You're going to think, yeah, great. And then go back into self-doubt. It needs to be you giving permission to you. So instead of thinking, am I good enough? Ask yourself, what would I do if I already believed I was good enough? And then take action before you feel ready. Because confidence does not come first. Action comes first. You don't wait until you feel confident to take action. You build confidence by taking action. Start before you're ready. Do the thing even when you're scared. The more you do, the more confident you will become. Your brain sees it as hard. Doing something new is hard. But listen to that. It's not really hard. It's just new. You just don't know how it's going to go and what's going to happen. So try out the new, and then it's not hard anymore. Talk to yourself like you would someone that you love. If a friend came to you struggling with self-doubt, you wouldn't say, yeah, you're probably right. You shouldn't even try. So why do you say that to yourself? Try speaking to yourself the way you would speak to someone you care about. Remind yourself of your strengths. Give yourself encouragement. Celebrate your progress. Focus on that progress, not on perfection. Because perfection is just fear in disguise. It keeps you stuck in endless cycles of reworking, refining, and hesitating. Instead of aiming for perfect, aim for progress. Ask yourself, what is one small step I can take today? How can I learn from this rather than fear it? And what would happen if I just tried? And is that true? Every small step forwards builds momentum, and momentum beats perfection every time. Having self-doubt doesn't mean that you're failing. It means that you're growing. The next time self-doubt shows up for you, remember, it doesn't mean that you're not capable. It means you're stepping into something bigger than you have before. It means you're stretching yourself, and it means you're growing. The people who succeed are not the ones who never doubt themselves. They're the ones who doubt themselves and take action anyway. So the question is not, will I have self-doubt? The question is, what will I do when it shows up? Because self-doubt does not get to decide what happens next. You do.
Are you feeling stuck? Do you want to be able to create a better conversation with yourself, but just don't know where to start? I offer a free 20-minute session to see where you want to be and how to get you there. Just click on the link below. Remember, it's free. Book your space. It could change your life. Thanks for listening today. If you'd like to know more, you can find all the links down below. Oh, and don't forget to press subscribe so you can catch the next one. See you soon.